Hey guys, welcome to the channel. I recently received an order from Sean whereby he requested a sign similar to this one, which he intended to give to his father as a Christmas gift for 2020. As usual, I will leave links in the description below for items used in making this project. I did a search for some graphics similar to the requested design. I found a couple that I like, brought them into Vectric Aspire, did some minor editing, and came up with this design. I decided to use pitch pine for this project, so I cut a 24-inch length from a 1 by 12 by 10 length. The board was sent through the thickness planer a couple of times, then sanded. I applied 2 coats of a clear stain enhancer. The thickness of the wood was measured, as this is required when setting up the job in the software program. The wood was clamped to the spoil board using some homemade clamps. I used Oracal vinyl as a mask to protect the areas I wanted to remain paint-free. I pressed firmly to adhere the vinyl to the surface and made sure to remove any air bubbles. Using carbide motion, I jogged the bit over the touch probe, then probed the X, Y, and Z axes. I created a V-carve toolpath using the 60-degree V-bit in Aspire. The toolpath was then saved as a G-code file. The G-code file was opened in carbide motion, and I proceeded to run the job. This was the first time using vinyl, and I was pleasantly surprised that it adhered so well to the stained surface. It was also the first time V-carving pitch pine, which is a much harder wood than white pine. It's impossible to locate white pine any wider than 3 inches in width here in Trinidad and Tobago. I used a Whiteside 60-degree V-bit for the entire project and left it at its default settings for the feed, speed, plunge, etc. The size of the sign was 11.5 inches by 24 inches, and it was estimated to take 30 minutes to carve. When running your CNC machine, be sure to wear your ear, eye, and nose protection. I removed the dust boot I had attached to the router for filming purposes. Once the carving was done, I vacuumed off the dust and did a light sanding where necessary. To seal the wood before painting, I applied 2 coats of polyacrylic to the carved areas. Once the polyacrylic was dry, I hand-painted the carved areas with black acrylic paint. In case you're interested in the font that was used for this project, it came from the Washington font family. If you guys have done similar signs to this one, let me know in the comment section below if you prefer to spray paint or hand paint areas like these. Once the acrylic paint was dry, I peeled off the vinyl. To seal the finished sign, I sprayed on 2 coats of Krylon lacquer. I attached a couple of strap hangers to the back of the sign and tied on some hanging wire to make it complete. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, Remember to give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel. Take care and bye for now.